Welcome to Rustic Cottage Co. I'm Julie and I hope you like my Facebook page Rustic Cottage Co, my group Rustic Cottage Co and my YouTube channel Rustic Cottage Co. This video is to inspire you. Please give the thumbs up, like, tell your friends and pass the word on. That will help my business. I much appreciate the time you're taking to enjoy this video. Please keep watching and let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you again for watching Rustic Cottage Co from Julie. Have a great day. Enjoy the movie. Hello everyone, sorry I'm just trying to get comfortable here. I don't know why I can't get comfortable today. Anyway, hello. This week's video is just a continuation actually of last week. We are doing some pieces of furniture and I may add some new ones. I may just be finished. I'm hoping to finish those two side tables this week. That's the ones I'm hoping to finish and stage them up. But you never know how the week's going to be, and as well, especially when I do actually a little bit, maybe too much, but rely on my woodwork guy that comes by when he can, and I totally understand that. So sometimes I'm waiting for him, so I just carry on painting the next pieces of furniture to go along. So we're going to be finishing those. We've got the two side tables and then that baby change table, and then I've got two other pieces I haven't even started yet, but more furniture, so I may get going on those later on in the week. So yeah, I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co. I'm here in Canada, and if you're new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, watch all the other videos. There's lots. I have furniture, thrift hauls, trash to treasures, all kinds of things going on in my different videos. And if you've been watching for a while now and you're enjoying my videos, thank you for subscribing and being one of my friends to follow along with me. So I hope you enjoyed this week, and at the end of the video we'll do some little bit of a sum up to see how it's gone and what we've accomplished, and hopefully some beautiful pictures to show. So let's get painting. So we are back to this piece. We started it last week and I'm just starting to get the second coat of paint on. Anywhere I have not got any paint, those pieces are going to be removed. So I'm just kind of painting where I need it to be, and it will take some touch up. It's not, you know, when you have a shiny surface, sometimes it takes 3 coats, but it's doing pretty good. And we'll get on to the next part in a moment. So yeah, that looks good. And then on these pieces here also, I've got the second coat on the top. When that's dry, I will be able to flip it over and work on the inside. Okay, starting to build these together. These are coming along nicely. I still have to do lots of touch up of the paint, of course, but I don't like to finish the paint completely until it's all together, and then make sure all the sides are nicely painted. But I like to get the bulk on before, and then it's less painting to do while it's all together. So they're coming along nicely, and now just using the actual wood here, cutting down for the top and for the back. Just starting to put the top on, and won't take long before this is finished. So we're going to do the rustic wood palette wood top, and then also the back of it in here will be rustic wood too. I think they're going to come out nicely. If I bring you around to this one, tops here done, ready to go, and just need to do the backing. This is the actual back of it, so we'll go from there. So finally at my home, grass on the front has been cut, and It's been a hard year so far this year with the weather. I wouldn't say we had much snow. We had some snow in the winter and some ice, but the rain, we have had rain since pretty much the end of August, and it's still raining almost every day. Today is a sunny start with some rain later on, but also with the sunny start, it's cold. We had frost this morning, so this is so late in the year for us to have it this way, but finally got the yard, the grass cut, and now hopefully I'll be able to get to the vegetable gardens and some of the cleanup. But this has been quite a tough winter, long one, not hard one, but long one. And these two side tables are finished. Well, as I say, finished painted. I am going to do, this one's still wet, this one's dried, so I'm waiting for it to dry. I'm going to do 2 clear coats on the tops, and I'm going to do white wax on all the white. The reason I chose the white wax is I've used different kinds of wood to create these side tables, and I know at least one of the types of wood I used will bleed through. So the white wax actually helps, it coats it to give it a wax finish, and then the white of the white wax helps bring down the yellow. So it's less things you have to do in the end to eliminate the yellowing. So I find that helps so much more and is the best way to go. So I'm going to do that, and then when they're completely finished, we'll stage them up and you'll be able to see the finished look. On this one, I've got to do a lot more of the painting. Got to do some touch-ups. As you see, shiny finishes. It takes a few layers and takes time. So I'm going to finish all the white on here. This is going to be the back, so this needs painting. And also, if I bring you over here to the stash here, this is all the cut wood ready to be stained to then be nailed and glued onto that piece. So this piece is coming along nicely too. Alright, so the baby change table is completely painted. There will be obviously some touch-ups at the end, as anything, you know, screwing in, nailing in, gluing in wood anywhere, you may get some scratches and have to do some touch-ups. But it's got a good solid, I would say 3 coats on, because it's quite shiny, so there's 3 coats on there. And then here, this is the wood that we cut out, ready for the shelves and the sides, and I have now stained them. I use the glaze, and this is the product I use. Put that onto any kind of pallet wood and you get this look, and I just love the look. It looks just like old rustic wood, so I like that. One key thing to look for when you're doing pallet wood, it's got lots of nails in, it can break, it's not easy to work with. You have to be patient with it, that's for sure. But one thing to look for, somewhere on the pallet, on the wood, will be stamped HT, heat treated. That's the pallet wood you can use, which is safe to have in your home. Obviously it's rough wood, be careful, you know, I didn't sand it, it's not smooth, it's rough. So be careful when you're touching it and everything else, but it's got that good look to it, that rustic look to it. But it needs to have somewhere on it the HT, heat treated, meaning that the wood has been treated for anything that could have been in that wood has been to a temperature that it will kill anything. Now, the heat treated is safe to have in your home around everything else. If it does not have the heat treated HT on it, it could be chemically treated. Now that I have no idea about. I don't think it sounds very safe to have in your home. I'm not sure about it. I wouldn't recommend it. So sometimes when you find free pallet wood and you think, yeah, that's amazing, there's not many nails in it, it's easy to take apart, but just take the time to make sure it's a heat treated, HT treated pallet wood. You want it to be safe for yourself and your family in your home. Now these two are finished. You can dress them up or dress them down. They can be side tables next to your couch, or they can be side tables next to your bed in your bedroom, however you'd like them to be. They're rustic farmhouse look, and with the rustic tops, you could put a vase, flowers, a lamp, all kinds of things on, and then a little shelf for your book for at night. Or these days, sometimes your iPad, your phone, or whatever you want to do to read or watch, that you do while you're sat or in your bedroom. And then at the bottom here, if I just come down here and just show the actual, because we've got the rustic wood at the back there, anything you display on the shelves actually looks amazing too. So these are finished and looking great. And you can also put your throw cushions, all kinds of things in here. As I say, I think they look great. And I will do some staged pictures too. And we can now get on with the next piece. These are ready to go. As you can see behind the curtain, I'm still finishing the change table. That will be turned into another one of those coffee bars. Just move the curtain here, and I'm just going to show you here. We have the trunk here. I think that looks great. And then, do you remember the shelf from a couple of weeks back? That is here. And then a few odds and ends up here too. I'm not doing a tour, I'm just showing you what we have around and what is here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you like the side tables. They are completely finished and I think they look amazing. We've got a few Easter things still left here, just a few things left. And then next time I'm going to be starting on this coffee table. There's another drawer here, just fixing that one. The bottom was needing to be replaced of the drawer, so fix that up. I always make sure everything is structurally sound, solid, before anything else, anything that's need fixing. When you donated things or you pick up things for very cheap or even free, obviously there's going to be something that's going to be wrong with it, and that has to be addressed first. So do all the fixing, and then this is going to be painted up, and quite a unique farmhouse finish I'm going to do on this one. I'm excited to get onto this one after I finish the change table. And then here are the two side tables we just finished. You just saw the pictures of. And if I just flip you around here, have this TV stand, and then do you remember the coffee table from last week? That one is still here. And then just here's my mantle. I need to actually put an item up here to balance it out nicely. I've obviously sold that piece and need to put something up there, and then everything here, it's still looking nice. I've got to do a little bit of a clean up, tidy up, move a few things around, but generally there's a few things left here. As I say, I hope you enjoyed the video, and at the beginning of the year I decided to do 2 videos a week, on a Wednesday and I believe it was a Saturday. And I was gung-ho, I was doing it, I was bringing them out, and they were looking great. I got lots done, lots finished. It was a lot of work, and I'm finding right now, just with how much exposure I'm getting in YouTube, it just wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't worth the effort. That's a harsh way of saying it, but I was putting lots of work into editing and creating the videos, 2 a week, as well as painting all the furniture and the smalls to put on it, and it just wasn't justifying the what I was getting back from it. So I figured, now it's April, I'm going to do 1 a week. Now I'm going to try and get them out midweekish, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, but it's not going to be direct time or day. When I finish something and I think I've got a nice looking video to show you, edited and finished in a nice amount of time, instead of rushing crazy or trying to get things accomplished, actually really, I mean, I've always enjoyed, but really just enjoying what I'm doing through the spring and summer, and just bringing out the video once a week when I feel it's ready to come out. And that's what I'm going to do over the next few months, and then have a revisit again and see if that's how I want to continue. There's no fixed rules, there's no, you know, creativity, especially if you like to create, your personality is going to change a little bit, or you're going to have different ideas. And right now I think 1 video a week, a little bit more detailed, some you know, close how-tos, some furniture, thrift hauls and finishing pieces, and having a nice full, nice long looking video rather than trying to push out 2 a week will be a little bit more of my spring and summer aim. So I hope you enjoy. Leave a comment, let me tell me what you think of the items, and if you're enjoying the videos, and if you think it's a good idea to just go down to 1 a week and just get in a little bit more quality rather than quantity. Anyway, I think I'll have a little bit more of a relax in the spring and summer, get out in the garden and do a little less of the video in, but make sure it's a good one when it comes out each week. Have a great weekend, Easter weekend coming up, and I'll see you next week. I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and thumbs up. Thank you.